What's up guys, macadii here. Now today we're going to be discussing whether Mega Evolution will be replaced by Burst Evolution in the upcoming Sun and Moon games. Now before we start, let's clarify the difference between the two. Mega Evolution is the form of additional evolution where most Pokemon must be holding their appropriate Megastone and the trainer must have their Keystone. The players then activate their Keystone and the Pokemon evolves to a more advanced and powerful form. Now, Burst Evolution is slightly different to that. Burst Evolution is a special technique that's from the Pokemon Rebirth manga that allows the human to actually combine with their Pokemon, allowing them to gain its powers and also immunities while also increasing the user's physical and defensive strengths. In order for Burst Evolution to occur, they have to have a special item known as the Burst Heart. This is a small, pocket-sized jewel that actually holds the Pokemon inside of it, and is sealed so the power can be used by anyone that wants to fuse with it. The Burst Heart can be compared to a Pokeball in the way that it holds the Pokemon inside, but it's also different because it actually doesn't store the Pokemon to be released for a later use. You actually break it each time and it's a disposable item. Whatever abilities the user gets will depend on the Pokemon they use to combine it. So for example, if it's a ground type Pokemon, that will mean the user actually becomes immune to electric type attacks. In the manga, it's also stated that in order to actually use Burst Evolution, one must go through really rigorous training or else their life will be in danger if they try to attempt it. Another really interesting thing to note is that people can actually go inside these Burst Hearts as well and connect with their Pokemon, which allows them to increase the strength of the bond between them. Now you may be saying, this is in the manga, what on earth has this got to do with the games, which are likely to be in a very different Pokemon universe and could be considered pretty separate from the manga? This would be true until this guy was revealed in a recent Korokoro. It was revealed in Korokoro that Ash Greninja form is a form that Greninja takes when the bond between it and Ash is raised to the limit. The strength of the bond changes Greninja's appearance and it takes on a characteristic look of Ash's attire. It was also said in Korokoro that this phenomenon is also said to have happened just once several hundred years ago in the Kalos region, indicating AZ's Flolet. This may be some sort of primitive Burst Evolution because obviously Ash did not have a Burst Heart or release Greninja from a Burst Heart. I know that Ash's Greninja is anime based, which could be argued as a slightly different universe, but the fact that they directly linked it to AZ's Flolet indicates that Burst Evolution may be coming to the new games. Another indicator is the similarity of the Burst Heart to the crystal that you can see on the Japanese Sun and Moon logos. I should have an image up there just so you can have a quick look at that. This is very similar to X and Y when they included Megastones in the Japanese X and Y logos. And there was a lot of speculation about those, and then obviously Mega Evolution was then revealed from there. The question is now, will this be a replacement to Mega Evolution, or is this going to be an entirely separate mechanic that they're going to introduce in these new games? Unfortunately, it's something we'll just have to wait and see. We don't have enough information yet to actually make a decision on that. Personally, I think that Burst Evolution is going to be kept as a separate entity, and Mega Evolution is still going to be a very prevalent thing. Nintendo have been very Mega Evolution focused in the past two games, so it would make no sense to change now, scrap that idea, and bring out a brand new form of evolution. I think these are going to be things that are going to work in tandem together, and should be really, really interesting if they do decide to do that. Mechanically, it will also be quite different as well, because in the manga, it's revealed that the Burst Hearts, like the Pokemon that they're actually in, can become stronger as they get involved in more battles. I honestly have no idea how this will be implemented in the game if they do decide to take that route. It may be a level up system for the Burst Heart itself, where it gains XP for each battle, like the Pokemon itself, and each level increases the amount of stat boosts when burst evolving. The other option is they may decide just to keep it a straight buff and make it very similar to Mega Evolution in that aspect. Either way, I'm really excited to see what will happen in the new games, and I hope you guys are too. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and let me know down in the comment section what's your opinion on the subject. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys at the next one. macadii out.